Hi all, once again welcome back to my channel College in English. So in this video, again another video from module 3, another topic from module 3, that our Bertrand Russell's The Functions of a Teacher. So let's get started. His personal life, he was born in 18th May 1872. Nationality British. He won Nobel Prize in Literature 1950. Died on 2nd February 1970 at the age of 97. His main interests: ethics, logic, mathematics, metaphysics, education, philosophy of language, philosophy of mathematics, philosophy of mind. Main works in the field of literature or essay: on education, history of Western philosophy, why I am not a Christian, skeptical essays, unpopular essays, authority and the individual, power, principles of social reconstruction, marriage and morals. His unpopular essays including philosophy and politics, the future of mankind, the functions of a teacher, ideas that have helped mankind, the superior virtue of the oppressed, on being modern-minded. The functions of a teacher: the need of freedom for the teacher. He criticized on the current education system. Russell is opposed to the manner in which the state enforces its own ideology through education. He is giving example like Russia and Germany. The system of education is such as to produce dedicated extremists who are ignorant of the world outside their own country and who are unfamiliar to free discussion. Russell pleads for the liberation of the teacher from the intellectual bondage imposed upon him by the government of his country. Education should never be dogmatic. The teachers should free to teach what they please and in the manner they think to be the best. Teachers are more than any other class of people. Civilization is a matter partly of knowledge and partly of emotion. It is the duty of the teacher to teach the right kind of knowledge and similarly develop the right kind of emotions. If democracy is to survive, the teacher should try to produce in his pupils the spirit of tolerance, which will enable them to understand people who are different from themselves. The teacher should not allow the spirit of intolerance to take roots in the minds of peoples. If the teacher is to succeed in his purpose, he must be free. He should feel himself to be an individual, directed by an inner creative impulse, and not an individual dominated and controlled by an outside authority. Happiness is a worthy goal, and teachers should work against the psychological mishap where one seeks to keep others from being happy. Generally, this type of cruelty grows from envy. No man can be a good teacher unless he has feeling of warm affection towards his pupils and a genuine desire to impart to them what he himself believes to be of value. This is not to support the behavior of a propagandist who tries to push students into the molds he has created. But the more serious problem is that teachers who hold unapproved opinions are expected to be quiet about them and even to teach approved untruths. Russell mentions the expectation that Teaching will be misleading in civics classes in the US. When students are old enough to see the obvious falsehood, they tend towards cynicism instead of improving the matters. Teachers are overworked. Their job requires, Russell quotes Shakespeare without attribution, an expense of spirit. Overworked teachers become stressed and nervous, out of touch with recent work in the subject that they teach, and unable to inspire their students with a sense of the intellectual delights to be obtained from new understanding and knowledge. Falsehood is not edifying. Any moral effect that falsehood brings about will prove unable to stand up the first breath of reality. In any case, to tell lies to the young, we have no means of checking what they are told, is morally indefensible. Teachers require more independence. Example has been given by Russell, like the independence of physicians towards patients. They need freedom from their interference of bureaucrats and bigots. Some great universities have managed to secure their independence, but most educational institutions have not so managed.